Okay, can you guys hear me? Bear with me just a minute. One of my mods disappeared, and I don't know where it went. So I keep getting an error every time I load my save. Alright, what happened to this mod? I'm missing the new... I installed... I don't know if it was the last time we played or recently. I installed a new city plan for... There we go. Okay, I installed a new city plan, and it disappeared. So let me grab it again. It was Spectacle Prison, I believe. Spectacle Island Prison. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. How's everybody doing tonight? I cannot see chat yet because I'm dinking around on the other PC, which is why you guys are on please stand by mode. I'll be with y'all in just a moment. Hopefully you guys can even hear me, or I'm talking to myself. Okay, I see some chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Who do we got tonight? Kaz, hello. Riker, how's it going? Babylonia, Colin, Wolfer, Alexander, Phoenix Soul. Phoenix Soul seems like either a new name or I haven't talked to you much yet. Welcome. Samus, how's it going? Samus, I saw you tracking some bugs for me in one of the Discords. So I'll have to get on those soon. The really alarming bug that I've been hearing a lot about from folks is apparently Anniversary Edition trying to enter Gunner's Plaza is just Crash City. Which is very sad. Because we've been having so much fun in GNN lately, trying to get things all sorted. Raven, Canuck, hello.
Systems fail in complex ways.
Grumpy Old Fart, how's it going? Farber Marine, I have a Fallout 4 hot take. Oh, you got a lot of hot takes, man. The paid creation mods are an idea if you see them as a advantage for the modders who made the game tolerable, but I do hate overpriced mods. Yeah, I think we all hate them when they're overpriced.
Security Department bulletin.
I like it here.
Overpriced stuff is never good.
And now for our fact of the day. For the Gauls, this region was merged into one of 13.
Okay, where did we leave off here?
Yet its official name was already the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So the
Common rate
is a
of upgrade
commonwealth
process
within a
in
commonwealth.
command mode. I think where we left off last was we were waiting for the science department to finish their current task. No projects found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We set it up so yeah, we have enough engineering energy. Yeah, we got 80, we got science 80, and I think the project requires 70 and 70. But I believe science is in the process of finishing, yes, a research of a vaccine, which can take quite a while. You know what we can do? This is something I always forget. Cancel project. Sorry, jellyfingers. Or folks with jellyfingers. You're gonna have jellyfingers for a bit longer. We got a quest to advance. Phoenix really making the live streams, fortunately, just kiss the bonds. Well, welcome. Glad you can make it today. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take for the HUD to update. Sometimes it can be a little sticky. Could also be just taking forever for the project to cancel. I would kill for engine level support for HQ. Alright, we gotta be patient. Because we are right on the cusp of starting chapter 3, which is very exciting.
Place. Could use a little work, but
I've never lost
overall,
anyone before.
impressive.
This failure is new to me.
Alright, hold on, let's see if the project actually canceled yet. I only have so much patience. Say active projects. Still there. Alright, we'll run it again. We'll run it back. Project canceled successfully. Okay, cool.
Hi, how are you?
Did take a moment there to... Ooh, was that some free caps? Thank you. Come on, HUD. You can do it. Give us back our energy. Oh, wait, did we cancel the wrong project? I may have. Wait a second. Yes, I did. Because the way it works is you can select one here. And I don't think it actually does anything. There we go. Cancel project on Jellyfingers. Cancel projects might take a moment. Be patient is what it's telling you. Yeah, I canceled whatever that building project it was doing was. Whoopsie.
And now for our fact of the day. On May 5th, 1961, the first living creature was sent into
My other
space.
tickets, I believe, truly fall apart used to run well on low NPCs, but now it needs a mid to high NPC to run the game since an Xbox Series S can't even run this. That I agree with. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's fact. I think something changed in some of the builds that, and I don't think it was a malicious thing. I don't think like with us it's like hee, we'll force them to upgrade. I think it was just like some code changes somebody made. They didn't realize the cost of it. Because that often happens when people inherit old people's code. They don't understand the full depth of it. Might have made some change that seemed innocuous and it caused a problem. There we go. Science energy is back. Comrade upgrade. 75 and 75 is what we need. 75 and 75 is what we got. Let's go, team. Oh, am I short on logistics now? Okay, it accepted starting it. I don't think we're good on logistics. I don't know. Okay. Science department just filled up. Engineering should be... Yep, there it goes. All right, project started. Oh, you guys talking about the sandbags in the middle? I think one of the things I might end up doing in HQ 3.0 is changing how cleaning works in this system a little bit, to where it happens either more automatically or the reason the cleaning came about as a thing like, oh, that'll be interesting because it's not something you can do in the base game, right? So that's how it started. And then we ended up hooking it into, it's also a chance for you to select what the room is for. It's like the equivalent of selecting the plot type, so it was a way to tie the two actions together. But I might just separate them fully, and just let the cleaning happen no matter what. So that way, as you just pump a bunch more people in facilities, and the place will start getting cleaned up, so you can see some progress even if you're not assigning things. It might feel nice, but.
Huh? You're tied.
You hate the spiral. I love this thing, mostly because it's so cool that the settlers actually use it. Which is like when we first put it in and the settlers started walking it, I was like,
clear.
"What kind of miracle man are you?" To the guy who made the mesh.
That trader the other day, wicked piece of scrap.
Yeah, all these sandbags in the middle here are just associated with... actually, I'm not sure why these ones are still here. The only thing I can think of is that they are linked to... They're either part of this room design, or they got linked to the wrong section. Like this section over here, you know, you can tell they're there because I haven't built over here yet. But it's possible that these ones got linked to the wrong enable parent, so... Or they got included in this design. I'm not sure. We can try. Let's try swapping the design and find
To
out.
clear up a hazardous
Replace
discharge.
upgrades. Actually, I don't think replace upgrades is what we want. We're probably not going to be able to run this project right now, though, because I'm sure this is medical. It's going to involve
Still got no idea why that circuit blew.
engineering and/or science.
Working hard or hardly working?
Any day now, game. You can do it.
You know, I really like it here.
Actually, while we're waiting for the game to listen to our requests, I'm going to load up
What's doing, Chief?
the GNN and C. I'm loading up the CK to see if the if these things are linked correctly to the correct parent.
This place is coming along.
So,
Come on, CK, you got this. Slow game, slow CK, all the slowness.
I wonder if I'll have a chance to get...
I think this thing just ignored my request. Let's try change room purpose. Yeah, that's fine, because it's ignoring my request for new layouts. Robotics lab, chemistry lab, medical lab, infirmary. No, I want the infirmary. I just want it to be a different infirmary. What about upgrade options? Can I upgrade it? Is that what I need to do? I don't think so, but
The engineering department is
yeah, no, that's just for putting up flags. I don't need that right now. Let's try change room layout again. Gathering room options. What do you got for me, game? Or at least tell me you have nothing. Or did it say that already and I wasn't looking at the screen when it did?
I don't want to
Because now my attention is split. There it goes. Okay, clinical infirmary or ER infirmary. We'll do an ER. We're about to go to war.
Hold on fire.
Let's see what happens.
Sorry.
Project added to facilities task list. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to wait to do it until after the Comrade project is done, because I'm fairly certain it's a engineering or sciences involved in it as well. Okay, but let's go check in the CK real quick and see if this isn't an enable parent issue, or if those items are also part of the design.
Wicked piece of scrap.
Come on, CK. Come on. Oh, oops. Tried to hide some stuff and I unhid it. Made the game, or made the CK even slower. Okay, so it's the one right by the spiral staircase, right? Alright, let's hide all the mist. Alright, let's look at what this thing is parented to. Enable parent is enabled to Southwest Quadrant clutter remover. Is this the Southwest Quadrant? Southwest.
When did I eat
yeah,
last?
I think it is.
Why don't I head to the spa?
Alright, hold on. I wonder if... Let me check the... Infirmary. Hold on a second. Infirmary. I wonder if we missed a checkbox on this thing.
You know, I really like it here.
Alright, makeshift infirmary. Aha. Okay, so it looks like disable clutter on completion is disabled for the makeshift infirmary. Let me Let me check that in. So that looks like it was... I don't know why we would have done that. Maybe it was to make it look more makeshift, or maybe it was a mistake. So I will re-enable that. So next patch, if you rebuild it, it should correctly remove the sandbag when the infirmary gets built. So yeah, it looks like somebody unchecked that. It could have been a bug too in our script because we use an Exit script to generate those. I'm not sure, but either way, I changed it, so hopefully it should correctly remove this next time. Excuse me, next time you guys get the makeshift infirmary, the one that gets built automatically for you during that quest. Nick Carter, does that companion mod work for other followers? Excuse me. It works for them, but it'll just show a Vault Boy up there because we don't have icons for all those characters, for all the mod added characters. But there's a system for injecting new characters. I believe I have the article up on the mod page on how to do it for folks. I think I put up a tutorial. I hope I did. But someone would have to obviously like draw their own character icons and stuff. I'm betting Erica could be commissioned to do it, or convinced if it was a follower that she uses. I won't speak for her though. She might be in chat. Erica, if you are, you should come up with a price tag. Any idea why Mala and other Protectrons tend to get stuck at the top of the spiral stairs once they seem not to move? I would bet that they just have like a wider collision box, right? They're probably just a little bit sturdier. All right, you know what? I wonder if this isn't building because I don't have enough. I wonder if I don't have enough. What do you call it? Enough facilities energy. I've only got 60. Is this more, maybe? Let's check. Facilities. Manage. Task list. Assigned by me. Trace's quarters. ER infirmary. View cost. How much does this thing cost? Oh wait, it might have just started itself. 30 facilities energy. 20 engineering, 10 science. It says we don't have enough rare material. That rare materials might actually be a legit problem. I know that's been one of our shortfalls.
When did I eat last?
We may legit be short on rare materials. Oh yeah, look at our rare material problem. Whoopsie. Alright, so, well, that'll solve itself eventually. I don't think we have any great expenses on rare materials. It's only here that we're using them, so that'll get built eventually. And then the ER infirmary and the clinical, I believe, do hide these correctly.
And your skin's
Okay, so let's drop a quick save because we're about to start the finale of chapter 2 here, because it said check out what's going on in the camera room.
I'll never think
So off we go.
You're on the other hand.
Call sign, Henshin. Can you imagine a world where Bethesda just makes the creation engine open source? What would you do if that ever happened? Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be probably a really smart play. Because they're, you know, known for being behind and from the other major engines, and like a lot of people who do FRSC DLLs and stuff like that would like jump all over that and be able to make really cool stuff. Yawgmoth Huryu. Is this another Yagi account in disguise?
Traveling with you is proving to be quite...
Can I 3D print an ASIM for my house? I'd like a purple one for next to my TV. Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome. Hey, Jack Kirby fan, how's it going? Alright, let's check out the end of chapter 2 here. It's been a while since I've seen this.
The Commonwealth is thick with derelict signals, old and new. You may just be jumping to conclusions.
I'm telling you, Lupe and Mansfield heard it too. We can't all be wrong.
I'd say I told you so, but...
Hayden, don't be an ass.
Tell me what's going on.
Oh, Slick. Thank God you're here. Let me get you up to speed. We finished upgrading the comm array with those new parts, and everything was working. In fact, if anything, it was all working a little too well.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
It is Yagi, welcome.
After we
Yeah,
installed
it's
the
showing a
parts
weird
and
name.
rebooted the array, we
It's
started
not showing
hearing a
your
bunch of new radio signals.
Usual name.
You recall that small issue we had, where the old comm hub was intercepting certain radio frequencies?
Gee, Davey, that's a great idea. So actually, I have it in my notes for the Ron to add a tool to like clear out his cache of given NPC leads, because it can get stuck if you have a bugged character in a save like I do in mine. But like that, your thing could also help solve it if I like upped it to like you could have 3 at a time. That could be. That's a good idea. I like it.
Yes, of course.
Well, we've kind of got a similar situation, only it's a little more complicated.
Sorry, I'm writing that down. That's a good idea. And it would be such a simple solution. I mean, there could be like if I upped it to 3 at a time or something. I hopefully past me thought of this and set it up to be like a variable and not just one. But we'll find out when I dig into the code. We'll try it out. We'll see if the code can handle it.
Slow down. Start from the beginning.
Right. From the beginning. Okay, so after we turned the array back on, well, this is what we heard. Here, listen for yourself.
What is this?
So the
I know it's hard to make anything out, but me and Lupe managed to isolate and clean up each signal, and, well...
It's radio chatter from all the other groups out
we
there.
had
in
a
the
wish
Commonwealth.
list item
That's
during
right.
Chapter 2 dev that we never
After listening
followed
to
through
them
on.
all, it seems recently there's only one thing on everyone's mind.
Us! Everyone out there is
Wait for them
talking
to
and
stop
sharing
talking.
information about us!
Huh. Looks like we started to make some real waves in the Commonwealth.
So we originally had it, I think I may have told you guys this already, or some of you that may have heard me say this. The original intent, and it's in the script for this, was to have on the computer, if you go out to the activate the comm array, you'd be able to listen to each of the individual signals, and we were going to have like all the active factions you knew about have some like back and forth chatter about you. I don't know if that ever got written or not. It may have been written and not recorded, or may have never got written. Maybe it was just like, oh, if we have time, we'll add that in, just as a little Easter egg for people who want to, are curious, like, oh, what would so-and-so being saying about me? But I could also see it being something like we cut it because, like Sarik may have cut it because he realized, like, oh, I would want to acknowledge, like, what all the player has done so far for that faction, which would be a pretty big task.
Well, hold on. What info are you talking about?
We've yet to go through everything we recorded, but mostly everyone's talking about how we defeated the Gunners. Some groups seem concerned about it, others grateful. But the main takeaway seems to be, we're on everyone's radar now.
That's cool.
Well, that's certainly one way to think about it. After hearing all those people talking about us, I was curious to see just how far our newfound notoriety had spread. So I increased the sensitivity on the antenna's tuner, and that's when we heard... It was only for a few seconds, but me, Lupe, and Mansfield, we heard radio communications from the Gunners.
You said there were gunners out there?
That's right. At least, I'm pretty sure it was them. Like I said, we only intercepted the comms for a few seconds. After that, I figured the most prudent course of action was to radio you, inform the other department heads, and then have Lupe try to re-establish the radio link. And that pretty much brings us to where we are.
I have some questions.
Oh, of course. What do you want to know?
What did you hear?
It sounded like soldiers talking, maybe? You know, Alpha this and Foxtrot that, reporting their status and so on. At least that's what it seemed like.
You sure about this?
Fairly sure. It definitely sounded like gunner radio chatter. At first I thought maybe it was just Algernon or something. But I know for a fact he's still in the local area, and this radio signal came from much further away.
How is that even possible?
There's still plenty of gunners out there, and it only takes one high-ranking officer to assume control and refocus the group. Sooner or later, we were bound to see gunner activity again.
Guys, I ordered... I think I told you, a lot of you, on Sunday stream who were here, that little Cola had to have an eye removed. Atlas, my dog, who inspired Cola, has some sort of cancer or disease or something and went blind, and they had to take the eye to make sure it wasn't some sort of thing that would infect the other. So little guy is one-eyed right now, and I just ordered him his own Aiden patch. I don't know if he'll wear it, but it's gonna be adorable.
That's all.
All right.
ETA and Algernon's content chapter 3 being added in. No ETA yet. It hasn't been written, so we have the next chunk written, but I am holding off until I finish the major sweeps I want to do code-wise. So like the HQ 3.0, the War Mechanics 2.0. So it'll be a minute still before we get to that stuff. But something else got finished writing.
Not yet.
Which is
But we do know
Conqueror
it's somewhere
2
outside
writing
our usual
wraps,
stomping grounds.
which I was
I think that maybe
pleasantly surprised to hear, because
I think I
the
just
person
found the
that
comm
was working
signal
on
again.
it was
Wait,
radio
really?
silent for many
What are
months.
you waiting for, kid? Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Alpha Golf 1, this is Spearhead Command. What's the holdup? Over.
Spearhead Command, this is AG-1 Lead. They ordered a halt on the strike convoy. Scouts reported a big pack of shamblers on the road ahead. Dispatch some of the fresh meat to go deal with them. AG's 1 to 16 holding position. I'd say ET 6 hours until we get moving again. Over.
Understood, AG Lead. Good call on sending the conscripts. No use wasting real gunners on ferals. Over.
We might lose a handful, but who cares? More important, we keep the real troops injury-free until we get back to Boston. How's things going back at Province Bay? We getting those reinforcements or what? Over.
Affirmative, AG Lead. Mercs and Civi contractors are being coached on regs. Expect their deployment with the
Are you
next
sure it's
batch.
you, Yagi? Guys, is anybody else seeing my stream cut in and out? Am I having a bad stream day?
About damn time. We need that manpower just to take back the plaza. Never mind resecuring the Commonwealth. When I get back there, that Vault Dweller and their little band of insurgents are in for a world of pain.
Seems good. Okay, so it's mixed bag.
No one messes
Might
with
depend on
the
where you guys are
gunners.
in the world.
And no one looks down on me and lives. HE Lead. Over and out.
That doesn't sound good.
That voice. Was that who I think it was? Berman?
Berman? You mean that gunner that stole the comm hub? You didn't kill him? When we took the plaza, I went along with your little mercy plan. But I never expected you'd be so stupid as to let that guy live.
That guy live.
It was my decision, not yours.
Never mind about that. Did you hear what they said? They're coming back to Boston.
Strike convoy, conscripts, and contractors? Those gunners aren't just coming back. They're returning with an army.
An army? What are we gonna do?
Moving an entire army is no small feat. I dare say there's plenty of time for us to prepare.
I can't believe this is happening! Everything was going so well!
Believe it, they are coming back. And I doubt they'll be content with just a skirmish or two. We can expect a full-scale war.
Then I suppose we don't really have a choice in the matter, do we? Well, Slick, seems we'll all be relying on your leadership yet again. Because if there's anyone who can guide us through this, it's you.
War. War never changes.
God, he said the thing.
It's much better off in our hands anyway.
Aye.
Yeah? What do you want?
Good seeing you again, eh?
So you're really one of them vaulters, huh?
Okay, what I
His
so
idea was to make all you guys wear those jumpsuits.
did some?
I swear no.
I thought the
more
Comrie upgrade
free
added all the
work
extra
ever.
computers and stuff,
Hello?
but they seem to have
Oh, am I
disappeared.
kidding? I say that every time.
What's going on there?
Yes?
So, what was the treasure in Jamaica Plain? I never
New story
managed
for
to find it
Conqueror.
myself.
We
Too many
so
goals.
I've had a couple people working on rewriting Conqueror to work alongside Sim Settlements 2. to be like, all right, what changes do we need to make
First appeared at our vault
so
floor, I was
that, you know, knowing that, like, in the original Conqueror, Aiden was the antagonist, which obviously wouldn't work with this. That would
What's the
cause a
matter?
massive problem. So we would need a replacement antagonist. We need the Jammer and Company to be slightly less aggro on settlers, and still have we wanted to keep like as much as possible of the content, and also finish the story. And so they just finished the writing on that. And,
Hello.
yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger on starting production on it because it's a big lift, and it will require reassembling the voice cast. But it's definitely like on my wish list of things I would like to pull off. Okay, I need to find the refresh for this room because
What can I do for you?
all the stuff disappeared all of a sudden,
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
and the room control is gone. What is happening here?
Hey, it's good to see you.
Carvok perked up. Talking Raiders. We talked about that, Alexander, of like, is there a way we can write it to where Aiden can be
Good to see you.
both, but it just didn't make sense. It was too many mental gymnastics or things where like you would need a bunch of alternate scenes for him to like, you know, all right, I won't tell Jake about your little side hustle or whatever, but you and me have got problems. You know, it would have just been so awkward. So we realized that Aiden is actually very minimally involved in the Conqueror story. Like you only run into him a couple of times, and it wouldn't be hard to write a new villain to fill that, or the antagonist, shouldn't say villain, because they're actually the good guy. To write a new antagonist to fill that same role, and lets us keep most of the content intact. Of course, I would give it a, you know, if we do this, if we pull it off, I will, you know, tighten up everything. Revisit all the scenes we did and try and punch them up and make them, you know, with the skills we have now.
Friend, always.
Okay, this is gonna drive me nuts. Where's the rest of my room? All the stuff disappeared, and why did it do that?
Huh? Yes?
Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna try you. No, not the settler. Give us the comrade. All right, we need get linked ref. What is the link? Okay, I gotta remember what the HQ links are. Miscellaneous, keyword. Oh, you know what, hold on a second. I have the CK open. I don't have to go through all this extra trouble. Alright, com array, where are you? Right here. Okay, so we need to actually just do prid b. Where is my ID? Hold on a second, I lost it. Okay. 020 CA8. Activate. Hang on a second. Get disabled. Okay, why is it disabled by default? I may have disabled it by default because I didn't want people messing with it. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so we'll just enable it for myself so I can try and troubleshoot this. What I want to do is try and refresh this room.
All systems are a go, sir.
See if the rest of the items are up here. It seemed like they disappeared midway through that scene.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability. My onboard are operating at full capacity.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's see here. Alright, let me find...
Here, you know? It ain't an easy life, but it's home.
Does anybody else have this problem in your guys? Anybody who has a fairly recent SS2 playthrough in HQ, did you lose most of your extra comm bits, like all the computers and stuff that normally show up toward the end of Chapter 2? Like, is this a problem in the mod right now, or is this a me issue? Because I know some number of problems I'm having because my save has gone through the ringer with all of our, with me doing experiments on it. So there's definitely a case that it could just be, this is going to be a me problem and you guys will be fine. But if it's a issue for everybody, I would like to know. Okay, we need array upgrade enabler.
Yeah.
Let me find the ID for that. Okay, so this might be a me problem. That's a bummer, but I prefer it to be a me problem than an everyone problem. All right, B02BE97. Get disabled. Yes. All right, enable it. Okay, there's our stuff back.
What can I do for you?
And then there's a few more things that are missing. There's like the catwalk that should be there.
An announcement from the admin team.
Why, hello.
Based on rumor, Vault 68 became a hub of crazed kidnappers and slavers that raided passing caravans for fresh blood to add to their genetic pool. This was despite the fact that many willing volunteers showed up for a chance to live in an otherwise fully functioning vault. We may never know how much of that is true.
Actually, does the catwalk stuff not show up until Chapter 3? I thought it showed up right now. Well, we'll enable it. It's not gonna hurt anything. B01E 200 enable. Oh, what is that? What is FE? Oh, I just grabbed the wrong ID, that's all. Alright, PRID 2101 FE. Oh, B, not 2. Looking at the wrong. And enable. There we go. I'm pretty sure that stuff's normally there, and I think there's supposed to be some, is there some on the other side too? I think so. Hold on, like in the CK here. Dinking around trying to figure out. No, there's not stuff on the other side. Okay, cool. Yeah, this looks correct now.
It's a nice day, subjectively speaking.
Huh? Yes?
It's weird sometimes. Everyone here is really smart, or really talented, or really good at something. And I just feel like I got here on accident.
Okay, what I want to check is to make sure that these enable parents are
this
still
castle sounds to be a most imposing fortress.
connected correctly.
It was a wise
Let's
decision.
see. Comray. Item, misc item. Room upgrade.
Spring. Quietly. Loudly. Soon.
Okay, they're definitely set up correctly in the project. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any reason that they wouldn't have, or that they would disappear again. Again, it's probably, I would imagine that my save has got some sort of funkiness, right? We found that, like we got broken Tom Thorne, and I've had some other wonky issues. I've had to do some resaver surgery.
What can I do for you?
It's likely that some form IDs have gotten mixed up, but not much we can do about that.
This failure is
Okay. So it looks like, did I turn automation back on? I may have, because I see the science department's back at it. Oh no, look, they built the thing. And they got rid of the stuff. Got a little ER lab. I do think I have automation back on because they started some projects without me telling them to. Some settlements to gameplay. HQ. Oh no, automated department's are on. Okay. So what is the science department doing right now? Or it could be, oh, maybe it's the HUD just hasn't updated yet. Yep, it just says the HUD didn't update. Okay. Alright, well let's do some stuff. Do we want to do that? Sure. What do we got here? Upper entryway wall. Yeah, why don't you fix the wall? Fix the wall, guys. What can engineering do right now? Some more upgrades. Catwalks. Well, we just put facilities, all of their work elsewhere, so I'm not going to be able to do any of that. Department, nothing we need them to do right now. And then science, what do we got? Vaccine, laboratory. Yeah, I think I'll just turn automation back on. Nothing in particular I'm looking for. I still have 4 more slots for people if we find some more folks. So I'll go ahead and turn automation back on. Let them do their own thing for a while. Alright, HQ, automated department's on. Alright, and then what we want to do is just pop in and out of... Oh, wow, they took that automation... Oh, no, that was the room I told them to build. I was like, wow, they took that automation art and just immediately started something. But, that was the thing I was saying. Alright, hopefully they will run some projects now. Okay, so now we just need a little bit of time to pass. And then we should get the call that Chapter 3 is ready to go.
It's nice.
So what I think I want to do is I'm going to save, first of all. And then I'm going to check on... I want to check on... Who was the idea? Who suggested then I don't want to give them credit. They suggested the very simple thing of increasing the number of recruitments that I can do with simultaneously with Ron. That seems such a simple solution. But I have to go check and see how I rigged up that quest to see if that's even feasible. So let's see here. The Ron... Because it would be a nice, easy thing. Like, there's no particular reason to not do that. Again, unless I coded it very weirdly, which is totally possible. Our conditional variables here. Alright, let's check the Ron's dialogue. Okay, I guess I can bring you over here and look at this. Yeah, let me make sure nothing strange on screen right now. No, this looks good. You guys come look at the CK with me instead of staring at dog meat. Okay, so what I want to check here is there something that blocks... let's see. I need you to find someone. So here it is right here. I need to find someone. What are we checking here? We're checking. I asked about finding and that they have enough caps. Okay. Oh, here it is. This is probably the one that's doing it. Currently tracking characters is greater than or equal to 1. Let's try this. Let's go greater than or equal to 3. Okay. We're looking for, and then that should come to here. Then you get the pop-up. Okay, and then it goes here. Settler to track found. We're looking for it to set to equal 1. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, I think the only thing blocking might have been that one variable in his dialogue tree. So in theory, that should be all it takes. Let's try it. We'll exit the game, and I'll pop this over onto this computer and see what happens. Okay. All right, hold on. So we just made a save, so I can exit the game here. Oh, I guess I should just... Well, you can look at whatever crazy... What is my background for the day? What do we got? Learn about this picture. What do we got? It is 9 stones. Where is this? Derbyshire, England. How bad did I butcher the pronunciation of that city or region or whatever that is? Okay, so now I need to go to my other computer here. Hopefully I'm connected on the same network. I am. Okay, cool. All right, so I can just pass this file over real fast. All right, and I have to figure out where this is installed on this computer. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alphabets folder. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I can see chat still. Okay, let's give this another go. All right, I'm going to put you guys on standby for just a moment. And back in game. There we go. Oh, AWKCR. What is everyone's reason for ditching it? Like, what if for each of you, what was your individual reason for ditching it? Because it used to be a staple, like every new equipment mod required it, and then folks started turning on it. Now I had my own reason, but I'm curious what the broader community sentiment was on it. Okay, so now in theory, we should be able to go trigger another recruitment, unless we've already got everybody, which is, I don't think the case. I think we're missing a couple of people, but yeah, maybe I have more than I recall. Yeah, that was my reason too, Yogi. It started getting into stuff that was outside of the of its original purpose, but I don't go around broadcasting that a ton because, like, you know, it's the pot calling the kettle black for me. I have been trying to be very good about workshop framework, like keeping it to at bare minimum, keeping it so that anything that is any framework that is in there does not modify the base game. Like, that's why I finally relented on the purified water thing, because I wanted to be
How about I hammer you in the heart with
I wanted to be true to my word and make sure that the framework was invisible. Yeah, I remember it was when I saw the size, and I was like, why are all these textures and stuff in here, all these models, and realized that they were like adding in way more than just the framework, which was an odd decision. But
Hello to you.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Ron's Information Emporium. How can the Ron help you today?
Any idea where I can find someone?
Talent pool's tapped out. You'll have to follow up on the leads you already got. Oh yeah.
So sad.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Talent pool's tapped out.
Okay.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
See you later.
So let me check. It could be that it could be that it's because my little patch isn't working, or it could be that there are just nobody else available. That is absolutely possible. What I can do here, there's a couple things I can check. One is, let's recruit him. I don't know why I equipped that all of a sudden. Hit a button on my controller. I'm going to check and see. Oops. Did I forget to enable my little patch I just made?
Whoa there. Did it just get cooler in here?
I did. My patch is not enabled right now. Whoopsie. Okay. Alright, so let's... Alright, I should be able to just use an exit save, because this should be work with. But I do need to exit out for the plugins file to reload. Alright, let's try that again. It will be awesome if it's that simple. Alright, just going to mute this for a second. There we go. Oh, let's not kill the Ron.
Excuse me.
A little knowledge can be a profitable thing.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we?
Hey.
What kind of attributes you in the market for?
I'm looking for someone.
Okay, it works. Who do we got here? Yeah, we'll just go down the list here.
Strong.
I know just the lead. Here, all the information you need. Come back again.
This will be a nice patch note to add, I will still add the tool because I'm sure there are others who are getting weirdly stuck like this, but this will be a little improvement for folks who like to recruit all the settlers. They can get them a little faster, and will solve my problem in the interim. The Ron will now sell up to 3 leads on new settlers at a time. And it'll let us bug hunt some more of these quests. Alright, so we need... Where's that quest? Track people. Okay, it's on already. And it's probably going to show us... it might still show us our broken guy, but... That's okay. The wig washing scene is needed. I would love to do some more stuff with the Ron. My favorite idea that was rejected. Yeah, because I think I sent Tom Thorne there, and he's just stuck. My favorite idea for the Ron still is after you find him with broken legs, and then you come back the next time, and he would just be up in like a full body cast, and he could just talk to you like that, legs hoisted up in the air, you know, like an old sitcom. When the final scene with Sean in the medical bed work somewhat for that? I guess. I just wanted it to be more comical because that was the Ron's original purpose, was a little comedic relief.
Got work to do.
Who do we got here? Oh, one of my favorites.
To get back to Diamond City one of these days.
I know a lot of people hate him.
I ever saw.
I love Sneak.
Look at this sorry piece of shit. You're supposed to be in charge of the Minutemen here. See? People tell me that I'm like, who the fuck is this wimp?
You know who I am, so tell me, what are you doing here?
I am Sneak, the deadliest motherfucker in the Commonwealth. Shit, probably the world. Fuck it, the solar system. The sun's a big pussy, just like you. I came here to challenge your pathetic leadership, to tear apart the feeble loincloth of your so-called authority. I came, one might say, to conquer. I hereby invoke the ancient right of Fisty Punchy. I, Sneak, first exiled of my tribe, cast out for being too good at killing, known henceforth as the Kill Stealer, and the mere mention of whose true name is punishable by eye-licking, challenge you to a fist fight. You against me, one-on-one. No weapons allowed.
You don't even get an option. You're just in. He's got me like backed in the corner here. Somebody's just getting their butt kicked over there. I don't know what's going on. I just keep hearing, "Ugh, ow." Craftorium Arena.
I will rupture your flesh and molest your escaping soul.
So what I want to do is send Sneak to HQ because he was one of the few actors we got back to record their full HQ lines. So we actually have like a whole bunch of custom lines for HQ, for people living in HQ. But by the time we had the HQ system all sorted, most of these characters were already done. And getting back the writers and the voice actors was a challenge. So we only did it for like 3 maybe. And a couple of them are the ones done by Ron Barkador, who's the guy who voices this character, and he came back and did it for Sneak, and I think he did it for, what's his name? The farmer guy. Why can't I think of the character? He only did it for a couple characters, but I think we had like 3 or 4 characters we ended up with all the lines for HQ too, so they'll have a lot more to say. It was one of those things where, like, in,
I will rupture your flesh and molest
if we had built it all at once, we would have had a lot more lines for these characters from the get-go, instead of, it's like some of the characters have very few lines. I'll have just, like, hellos and combat lines, maybe a few idles. Would have loved to have more HQ and more mechanic reactions from these characters. But Some Elements 2 Dev was very chaotic early on. It was me just getting overexcited about having all these people who wanted to help work on it. I actually kind of missed that time. Like if I had that opportunity again to like put out a call and be like, hey, I want to gather a new team and just build something crazy, and like it's going to take us years, and have everybody coming up and wanting to be a part. It was very cool. But I'd be much better at organizing it now. I'm much better at project management than I was then.
So you're the strong one?
Oh, fuck you. I'll be back. Probably.
Where are we? We're at Outpost Money. You can stay here, and then we'll recruit you. All right, Sneak. Come show off your new dialogue lines. Stand up. Stand up, you big pussy.
God, sorry for puss.
Hi there. Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
Okay, let's put him in... We'll put him in facilities. He can go to work. I know he would like to be in security, but... You're gonna go sweep floors for a while, buddy. Okay. Cool. That is awesome. I guess I could have recruited 2 settlers since we upped the limit to 3. Not to just 2. Alright, let's head back to the ROM. Is it fixed for random pre-bomb settlements in 351? Part of it is somebody, Samus was working with somebody on a Discord server to sort out. There's another bug with it, but I think it's just a display bug. I don't know that it has an impact on the system. But yeah, 351 should have that fixed in. Well, let me check my list of 352 because I already got 352 going. Yeah, it's not listed there, so I was in 351. Sim Settlements 3 when?
Need a haircut.
Yeah, not anytime soon. Still working on Sim Settlements 2. There's always I don't know if it's just programmer or if it's creative people in general, but like I think it's more a programmer thing than a lot of creative people, because I think a lot of creative people I know don't like to do this. They want to do new things, but for us programmers who are focused on like optimization and like making perfect machines, the idea to restart and start over and be like, well, if I did it now and I could do it right, what would it look like? It's very tempting, and it definitely appeals to me. Like the idea, because that's what happened between SS1 and SS2. I was like, I looked at my code and realized that like I had kind of hit the limit of what I could do with the engine unless I rebuilt the foundation. And so Sim Settlements 2 became a thing, because it was like, otherwise everyone's going to have to scrap their saves. And like, ironically, they would have had to anyway, because you can't really install SS1 and SS2 together. But at the time I was thinking, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking like, I want to make sure if it's a new mod, then it will be very clear. Like there's no question that you have to reinstall, instead of people trying to install it as a patch and then all of a sudden it breaks their save. But yeah, it was a total reboot. So the idea of rebooting again is definitely appealing.
Oh yeah!
Excuse me.
You won't find a more comprehensive depository of information.
Oh, you want to do it as a writer too? Yeah. See, I think it probably depends on the type of creativity, right? Because like, that is, I don't know, writing is kind of similar in that way as to like you're trying to craft the perfect story, right? I don't know. Maybe it is universal.
Any idea where I can find someone?
I know a lot of programmers, and we will often joke about each other. Like, oh, did you need to do it?
I'm looking for someone.
Did you need to start over again? Because it's such a common thing of like, oh, I had to rewrite all my code from scratch again. This time it'll be perfect.
More. This is who you're looking for. Come back again. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, good to see you again, cool cat. Here to buy or here to sell?
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we? What kind of attributes you in the market for?
I'm looking for someone.
Let's try. Let's see what happens when we do double charisma.
Sorry, but the talent pool's running a tad dry lately. Try checking back in a few days.
That makes sense that it would give, because what it's doing is it's probably finding the other person because I haven't
It's
recruited them yet,
business
so they're
time.
still technically in the pool.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent.
I'm looking for someone.
So it kind of makes it so like you
Fast.
can get
Here.
up to
This
3, but
leash
they have
will
to be
get you
different
what you're
stats.
looking for. Come back again. Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff in your existing mods we wish you could redo without breaking saves. No sandwiches. Yeah, for sure. Chapter 5 ends with colonizing Jupiter's moons. I think for for chapter content, I don't know what we would do for chapter 4. I'm sure Sarik has ideas, but like as far as if we did an SS3, we would probably do a new story. It would be like it wouldn't just be Jake and friends. It would be probably similar vibe, because I think I like the general idea of what we're trying to do. I don't think we did the best job we can do, but it is the going
Don't
from
bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
city builder, building up a faction, going to war. Like I like that premise. I think the building up a faction and controlling it, which is what HQ is supposed to do, I think needs a ton of work and be streamlined. And I wish we could do like custom UIs and stuff to make it be what I have in my head, as opposed to what we had to ham-fist into this. And the war mechanics, I'm positive I can make fun, because we had them really fun in Conqueror. So those I know that's a contention point for some people, that it feels a bit. I think mostly you guys can tell me what you guys think about the war mechanics, but I think there's just too many bugs right now. That's what's really the bigger issue about them. But I've also heard that it gets repetitive, so that I would like to deal with as well. But I think the plot and city plan base I wouldn't change much with, other than I might not necessarily streamline some of it, but maybe yeah, I don't know what I would change in the core mechanics. Probably just some of the stuff we've been talking about, like making it so recreational, like the training plots become a more early game thing, as opposed to right now where they're kind of meant to be more of a mid game thing. Nico, do you know people that made Be a Bounty Hunter of a Twitter, Discord, or website? The individuals do, so I can tell you 2 of them you could find. One is in, I don't know, hold on, let me see if I have their handles on Twitter. But I don't think they've set up a website or anything, because I asked them about that, because I was going to link them on something. Let me think of how to find him. Here we go. Alright, it is, I'm going to put one of their X handles up. Here's one of them. Whoops, added an extra plus by mistake. That's probably the best person to follow regarding that. He's kind of like he's the team lead for that. So you can probably guess why they went with Hobgoblin Studios. Okay. Oh, our new settler is underground, living underground. To the vaults.
You don't look like you're the one to talk to about joining a settlement. Yet,
It's like Mansfield's cousin.
here I am. You could use someone useful. Someone like me.
Why don't you just tell me about yourself?
I don't know how that's relevant, really. You need someone around here with my supervisory experience. That's the long and short of it. My parents were prominent leaders in Diamond City. In fact, without our guidance, the place has fallen apart. Literally. When the people stopped listening to us,
My big script
our
worker
house
VHQ.
collapsed.
With all the cool
My
updates, that's
parents
just
died.
supposed to enter the workshop menus.
I left.
Yeah, the workshop
Diamond
menus
City
were
was
like
a waste
a
of my time. now I'm here,
we're
ready to supervise and lead.
the only UI option
So,
we had without script
where
extender
is my
that
room?
could do everything we needed
I
it to
want
do.
to put what my parents taught me to work. And you clearly need my help.
I'll give it a try.
Wait, what?
Hey there.
Hey, I hope you're happy that I waited so long. Not many get this kind of
Farming's as
courtesy from
honest
someone
as
such
honest
as
work
myself.
gets.
Your best hands-off supervisor.
I'll give it a try.
Try. Huh. That's not the attitude that'll keep us safe and let us prosper, but sure, let's give it a try. Just listen to me. It'll work.
Okay, there it goes. I don't know why it didn't work this first time. We will send you to Sanctuary, and then let's give him a quick zap here. What do you got going on, buddy? Oh wow, that's actually some pretty good charisma. Okay, yeah, we will recruit you. We'll send
Glad
to
you
the admin
showed up.
department.
Got a minute? You interested in coming to work for me?
You can go hang out with your buddy Mansfield. You're both from Diamond City. Or from, not from Diamond City, from, clean, popular, I guess. What would you say? Like, they're both from, sheltered lives? Let's see here. We would want him in admin.
Whatever.
Huh?
That's Ellis. That's from Diamond City. That's what I was thinking. There it goes. Let me get up. Okay. Alright, where's our next person here? We're getting some easy ones. Oh no, 10 Pines. We crash every time we go there. That city plan is a lot crammed in a tiny area. Quick save. Oh, we got some upgrades here. Although I feel like I saw this one upgrading last time I was here. Let's give this guy a refresh, just to make sure. How about this one? Yeah, wait, it's the same building plan, so it might be something funky with this building plan.
You know, living in that cave, I couldn't have imagined how good we'd have it one day.
Isn't this a Murmur Acme one? Or Tunuvia, rather? Oh, VFX, it's a beehive. Okay. I wonder if I'm out of date on his add-on. Or if he's got a bug in it. But it's suspicious that they both got stuck. Usually that's a sign that there's a mesh missing,
Yes?
or if it's a static collection, that one of the pieces of the static collection is a problem.
Huh?
Yeah, the rest of the buildings look good. Okay, off to try our luck at 10 Pines. Manage objectives, what I call it, Darla. Where you doing? Where you going? Your soldiers constantly wander off. Who knows where? Just manually vanish together. Yeah, that would be part of the bugs. That's I know what I have to do to fix that. It's just like requires me to rewrite basically the entire, not just war mechanic system, but the entire NPC management system of SS2. So it is like just a terrifying project. That I have not, it's one of those ones where I need to like find a week to dedicate to, like a full, like this is all I'm gonna do for the next 40 hours of work time. Hey, it's Gremlin. Hey.
Ooh, hey there, have we met? I'm Gremlin, or that's what everybody calls me. The followers said I should get a more normal name, and Curtis suggested Gemma. But I've been Gremlin for so long that it's the name I think when I think of me in my head. And one of the guys at the fort was named Arcade. And I mean, how normal a name is Sorry, I'm rambling.
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I had trouble slowing down even when Julie had me off chems. Only had withdrawal, so I was kind of way more on edge all the time. Anyway, my name's Gremlin. I joined the Followers of the Apocalypse. That's a group that tries to use old world knowledge to help people. I don't think they've made it this far east. Where was I? Right. So, full disclosure, I used to be a raider. The Followers helped me get an education and turn my life around. Only I didn't fit in with the Followers. Couldn't really kick the chems, unhealthy obsession with guns and explosives, so now I'm here. Follow?
Nice to meet you.
You too. And, thanks for not judging. So, anyway, I'm happy to join your little town and ready to help out any way I can. If you have anything for me to do, just tell me.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. What are your stats? Hold on a second. Nope, I don't want to track ownership. I want to pull out my gun. Not that gun. What do you got going on, Gremlin? Hey, there we go. But I think... Did she have a quest right away?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Hey!
I'm actually not sure. I'm trying to remember what her... I think her quest has me go on a mission to get some stuff, right? So I'm always leery about sending people to HQ before I do their quests, though.
Huh?
So I think... Oh, you know what we're going to do, though? We're going to send her somewhere else since the settlement occasionally crashes when we come here. And I think it's mostly because there are items underground, so NPCs end up snapping to those and then they break from the nav mesh. So we're going to send her somewhere a little safer. How about Red Rocket? There's nobody there right now. You can have that place all to yourself. I'll come check on you in a little bit.
I can't believe that cricket. She's totally ripping off my thing.
Okay, let's head back to the Ron, pick up another one, and we should get a missed quest automatically for Gremlin. She just sends you on fetch quests, and they'll still work when you've got her in HQ.
Nice day, huh?
Plans, gun, fusion cores. Okay, so fusion cores I can just bring. Doesn't have to be like a fancy. I don't remember. I haven't played her quest in ages. But it's not one of those ones because some of the characters I remember we have set up to where you have to like build a plot for them. Cool. Okay, so I could just go recruit her next time I see her. All right,
Hello
Ron.
there. Did it just get cooler in here?
We're ripping through your leads. Let's keep them coming.
Welcome to the
Although,
Ron's
hold on a
information.
second. This isn't my Skyrim playthrough where I'm infinitely... Okay, I am pretty wealthy. 12,000. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was like, on my Skyrim playthrough, I might have all the money.
Business time.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we? What kind of attributes you in the market for?
I'm looking for someone. Fast.
Sorry, but the talent pool's running a tad dryly.
All right, let's find
Excuse me.
Let's get the lucky
Welcome
one.
to the Ron's Information Emporium.
Any idea where I can...
Looking for talent, are...
I'm looking for some... Lucky.
Say no more. This is who you're looking for. Come back again. Oh, yeah.
All right. I need to give him a little more pep.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, where did this person go? Jamaica Plain. Oh, is this... Did we just get Tim? No, he's not a settler you can recruit. Why is it showing them in an interior? It might be Tim. He's just not really a settler. This was another idea that didn't go very far, but I always was excited about, of having some kind of non-settlers. They were just characters who would move. This was kind of like the precursor to the world repop idea, was to have NPCs that could move into some of the vanilla buildings. Yeah, $10, Tim. So this was kind of like the, before we got to world repop, there were a handful of these we had planned, and there's, I can't remember how many of them made it in. This one made it in. One other one maybe? I don't remember. Well, we had a plan. We had plans for a handful of them. Whoa! What is it? Oh! I was like, is that a bug? Kind of is. It's just a broken tripwire. Oh, here he is.
Hey, you the one who was coming to buy a sofa today? Don't do it. I filled everything with rubber ducks. Bad decision, I know. Operation Mallard Migration is underway. Almost done. Just filling in the quacks now.
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Wow. Straight to the point with you, huh? I guess you aren't a fan of foul puns. And here I was, thinking someone pre-war would have preserved our sense of humor. But nope. One of the brick walls had to be frozen instead. Yeah, I know what you are. No need to get all suspicious. I'm just good with these things. I have the nose for it. Or the beak for it. Or maybe I've been stalking you. But anyway, you asked me a question. What is me? I'm a ghoul. Big surprise, right? The name's Tim. I survived the war in a tiny box, and you can piece the rest together yourself. I sell you settlers things that you can sit on, and, well, I guess you can sit on anything in theory. But not poles. Don't try that.
What do you sell?
I told you. Furniture stuff. I can't guarantee you what I will or won't have in stock. It just depends on what I can find. Or build. Look, you buy the thing, you want to use it at your settlement, and poof. Don't question my methods. They work, and they don't like to be jinxed. Speaking of, I have to get back to deducting the things I have in storage. Good talking to you.
What's interesting about this is him saying it's really the development cycle of this character. We didn't have the furniture system, like the furniture stores, when this character was written. So him offering to sell things for the settlement is so interesting. Like the person who wrote it was like, they were
Hey there, friend. Stay
they were ahead of me. And then we ended up using him to sell loot boxes. So
remember,
it was definitely a disconnect between what was going into the mod and what the writers were working on.
Sure, I'm interested.
So you give me a thing, and I give you a thing. A child could do this.
And he sells baseball grenades for some reason. Now, one of these has something useful in it. I don't remember which one, so I'm not gonna buy them. But there is actually something in. Oh, maybe I should just cheat myself in a bunch of caps and buy them all. Let's do that. Hold on. How many are there? 1, 2. Wait, how much do these cost? 200. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. We'll buy them all. We'll see what we get. Accept. What do we got? Jet. Oh, that was good. Bubblegum. Soil alien. Bone. Spanner. Well, the other problem is it's like 1 out of all of them. Wasteland Wisdom 4. Okay, that might be one of the good ones. Psycho Buff. Fiberglass. He doesn't always have all of them in stock, so he's not even guaranteed the one they'll have the good one in stock. But I don't remember what it is. Wasteland Wisdom 43. Oh no, I think these are the Wasteland Wisdom things are little what do you call them? Like the fortune cookies, I believe. So I think they're like little random notes. Yeah, I think that's what those are. It's not. I thought it was a magazine for a minute. Ultra Jet. We're getting a lot of Jet. I appreciate that. Injectable. I don't know what that is. Can't complain about the Jet. I'm writing myself a note that I don't know why I never thought to do this. Now that we do have furniture stores, I can just add that inventory to him so he can actually sell the stuff that he claims he's selling. You can keep the loot boxes in because they're a little silly. Alright, whenever this catches up, I'm hoping to see something interesting come up, because I don't actually remember what the cool, like the one not garbage loot box is, or a random junk one. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Loot box. You're getting a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. TBT. There's some list I have in here called TBT for Tiny Box Tim. Master. What is this? Leveled item. Alright, let's look at this leveled item list while we wait for this to catch up here. Okay, so it's just a series of 50 different leveled lists. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. None of them are standing out to me as like, oh, that's a like cool, unique item or anything. So I don't recall. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, that's correct. Okay. I just thought I saw an infinite loop in my level list, but no, it's fine. Alright, well, this seems like it's going to... Oh, there it goes, finally. Alright, let's read some of the Wasteland Wisdom. What did we get? It's under Misk, right? The forever long list. Wasteland Wisdom, number 1. Man who feeds the Yaguai becomes Yaguai's next meal. Seems accurate. A watched plot never advances. Ha 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 ha. All roads lead to sanctuary. Okay. Turrets are the best form of defense. That's pretty true. Let's skip ahead. Number 40. Revenge is a dish best served from a distance using heavy caliber weaponry. When life gives you lemons, talk to a fellow named Deezer. Walk softly but carry a powerful, silenced assault weapon. That kind of goes against each other. Great fortune awaits you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, fortune cookie type stuff. Okay, well there's a tiny box Tim. So he's not a real settler, it's more like a unlocks a world repop cell. Now my question is, does that satisfy the counter correctly? So we will find out. Although they may have exhausted the Ron's pool there. Because we have seen a lot of settlers. The ones I can't remember seeing are, I don't think we've seen Monty Phylon yet, and I don't think we've seen D yet. I don't recall seeing either of those, but it's possible that we haven't hit their requirements too. I should look up what their requirements are actually. Let's see. Let's see. D Harris, what does he require? D requires at least 5 level 3 industrial plots and 1 industrial production. That's probably why I haven't seen him yet. 1 level 1 industrial production. Yeah, I haven't built any production buildings yet. What about Monty Phylon? What are his requirements? Unlockable character, scribe Monty Phylon. Requirements. Oh, I've got a separate thing for him. Usage requirement. Oh, you have to build a brewery. That makes sense. Build a brewery, and then that brings him in. Okay. So we need to build a production... Well, the brewery is a production building. Maybe if I build that, I'll get both. Alright, so let's go... Where's our most industrial settlement? Let me think. Probably Sanctuary or Starlight? Oh no, it actually might be Outpost Ammonia, but I don't think I can cram any more in those places. Let's try Starlight. Let's check it out, because there's a lot of space here. Let's see. SS2 is compatible with AE. It's supposed to be, but we're getting a lot of reports that HQ doesn't work in AE. I haven't had time to investigate that yet, because I don't have an AE playthrough going. Did you find the one with her dogs? Oh, yeah, what's her name? The one who shows up at Castle? Does anybody know what her name is offhand? I can't think of it. Maybe somebody already typed it. Could you not just have the game create generic sellers with high stats so Ron Seller Pool doesn't run out so easily? We could, yeah. That's actually something I'm going to be, a feature I'm going to be adding to HQ. Oh, here we go. Chapter 3 begins.
It's Aiden. We need
April.
you back at HQ.
No, is it April? Is it April Lee? You might be right. I don't think we've done Benny Strong either. Benny comes from Good Neighbor. Yeah, April Lee is. You might be right.
What's that noise?
I don't know why I didn't think of that one.
What you want?
Uh-oh. Get out of the way.
I'll be right there.
Alright, what makes April up here? You guys are all real bad shots. That took way too long for that many of you. Alright, let's see here. April Lee requirements. Must own Settlements Castle, which I do, and Freedom Minimum Radio Freedom must be running. It's supposed to set a stage on her quest. April Lee should set stage 1. Let's see if that's running. Help. April. No, our quest isn't running right now. Well, let's see. Did I not finish the Minutemen stuff? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, let's check. Can I tune into Radio Freedom? I can. Let me check the requirements for this. Do SQS min 0. Oop, totally typed that wrong. MIN 02. Is stage 600 done? It is. Okay. Okay, so that requirement is good. Oh, nope, did not mean to do that. Alright, hold on, let's go, let's turn this off. Let's go to the castle. Wonder if there's a bug with maybe castle's not showing as owned? Or maybe there's a problem with the quest. I could try starting the quest manually and see what happens.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so let's do set stage 1. And now it's running. Okay, so it can start. Let me check and see if maybe the castle is not correctly showing me owning it. Alright, let's see. Show variable owned. Owned by player is true. I wonder why the quest wasn't starting previously. Interesting. And actually, I don't actually remember how her quest starts. I thought she like hijacks Radio Freedom. Something like that. Let's see. Quest April Lee. Quest stages. Quest starts. Player hears April on the radio. Let's check the script.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Alright, check for Castle Radio. Let's see. Okay, it says April has to be at Castle. Is she right now? Let's see. Yeah, she's here. Let's see. Get disabled equals 1. Yes, she is. Oh, I think she didn't get enabled because I forced the quest to start and didn't let the normal system start it.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
So she should just be around here now. Oh, it's Cersei. I was like, a nightingale decided to take up the thing. I don't know why I sent her here. Let's try something. Let's do... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't just wait and fall out. I need a chair. Any chairs? Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. Let's do player dot move to 8020033. Where is it gonna take me? Where could she be? Yeah, she only shows up at the castle. Her starting, the way she starts is she's supposed to, where'd she go?
Hi.
There we go. She's supposed to
yes,
hijack the radio
I'm
if you're listening to Radio Freedom.
Breed dogs. Well, at least I'd like to. Here.
This is
If you
Radio
don't
Freedom,
mind,
the voice of
you
the
could buy
Minutemen.
them and
It's
send them
7 a.m.
places.
All quiet here.
They're good
Stay tuned
dogs.
for Minutemen alerts.
I really want to buy your dog.
Great. I'd be glad to get set up here or anywhere else, really. I just need to get some things first. I'm still recovering from a leg wound I got on the way and can't make the trip myself, so if you're willing to help me, I can finally get set up.
Okay, I'll help you.
Wait, you will? Oh, great. Oh, that's great. I wanted to go and get some stuff from Diamond City, but with my leg. Long story short, to set up I need a couple of packages. One is from the meat merchant Penny. And the other is from Diamond City Surplus. Once you're back with those, I'll hopefully be able to walk around again. Should you actually need me to move, that is.
All right, deal.
Thank you so much. I'll be right here waiting to set up when you get back. You won't regret this at all. Not one bit. I promise. Everyone loves dogs.
Okay. So that quest is not working correctly. I put a note for myself because I think actually someone did a report. I think we've already got a reporter for this on our tracker. I don't know when it broke though, because I know plenty of people have seen April Lee without having to cheat this. Okay, come here, Percy. Oh, he ran away.
I'm looking for a missing package.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Thanks. And then meat
Hear about
delivery.
that settlement? Covenant?
I'm here to pick up an order.
Just pulled this lot from the freezer.
Okay, let's go deliver this. Ace with if I want a long time to see, probably because I'm not usually awake when you're live. Really enjoyed this too. You guys did great work. Well, I'm glad you caught me live. Welcome. Hey, HQ's on a roll now. Things popping off. Alright, where's she at? She's still hanging out here. I guess that makes sense. She told us she's got a bum leg.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Oh, these I can set up anywhere you want, and the dogs will be so happy. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, you can come here. And then we are going to zap. What do we got? Charisma 5. No, you can just stay here. I don't need a bunch more charisma right now. Oh, it's got a just came with a new building plan. Cool. Okay, so now I don't know how we started talking about her. Did somebody just bring her up and I just wanted to go investigate? Probably. Alright, let's go back to Starlight. I wanted to build a brewery. If we have it. I might not even have the building plan. Farmery, another hot take. Given the mods, why does Fallout 4 feel boring? So, that's funny you mentioned that. I was having a conversation with our, I guess he's our lead dev now. Kind of does most of the work that I used to do at KGC. And I referred to the Bethesda style game as an old man game. Like it's very chill. Like none of their games are particularly difficult. And some of them are just super grindable. Like Skyrim, I could just go loop through dungeons and just race through them and just do it for hours and hours over and over again. And like I think that might be why the game. None of the games are designed. They're not as like moment to moment engaging as a lot of modern games are, where you're like expected to really pay attention in combat and stuff. I think for the most part, most Bethesda games you can just they're easier versions of. They're very straightforward, simple RPGs. They're very very chill games. It's a chill exploration game. Okay, what is our industrial count here?
Did you hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
One, two, three. Okay, oh, there's 4 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. We got our 5 here. Yeah, so if we just build one more, and it looks like we do have a lot of extra settlers now here. We're up to 50 people, which means we're probably also short on homes. What's our bed? So we got 54. Okay. So if I build industrial, I don't know if we have. I think we have brewery unlocked. I think that's one of the default plots. So let's build a brewery back here, which should count as production for D, and should make. Although the other requirement for money that I might not have right now is I don't think I ever got. Did I ever get the Brotherhood to show up in this playthrough? I don't know if I've done anything related to that. There's going to be some stinky beer we got here. What is this building plan? Alright. Alright, let's build ourselves. Choose building plans. Do we have the brewery? Show me brewery. We didn't. Oh, maybe we do, because it's probably listed under SS2. There it is. Let's craft a brewery. And then we're going to need some power for it. Which we should have plenty in this settlement. Pay and build. Dad games, yeah. I don't know. I can't get enough of them. I think they fit nicely into the time that I have available to game too, because they're not super intensive. I can like put them down easily, whereas like a lot of other games that are more that I have trouble turning them off. At least after I've played them once. The first time I play through these games, I'm obsessed, and it's very unhealthy. But after I've played through them once or twice, I can usually just do them piecemeal and have no problem playing for an hour, putting it away, come back to it. Anybody working this thing? Let's see. Operational. Oh, it does have an upgrade available. I wonder if it ran out of rare materials at some point when we were doing all the building at HQ. This place is probably going to need some more defense too after we're doing all this building here. or upgrading and whatnot. Yeah, the HUD is. This is another one where I'm having save trouble. That my HUD has just given up at Starlight. What else is we're short on water here? Now my beds went down. Let's see. How did my beds go from 54 to 49? That is suspicious. Alright, I guess I need another residential here. Or I guess we could steal somebody and send them off to HQ. That would also solve the problem. Just one less person living here. What are you doing, Emily? You are unemployed. You do have a home, though. What are you doing, settler? Besides shaking violently in the ground. Hold on a second. Let's check your vitals here. 6 agility, 4 charisma. You know, we're gonna start a new group of folks over at the castle for now. We can use them when we want to set up our forward operating base for holding off the gunners. Bartender, what are you doing? We got another... No, horticulturist, you just lost your tag. Scavenger.
Got a dangerous look about you.
You are unemployed.
Yo. Hope you
All
ain't
right,
here
well,
for
let's
me.
do... No, I don't want to do the back to work because I feel like running bulk entries like the bulk forcing of reassignment.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
Always ends in script lag. So at least on my save. So let's go to move. Wait, make sure I got the right person. Move. You can also go to the castle. Get that place ready. Gunner War starts soon. Yeah, so look at this. We got 5 out of 6 in this crazy treehouse. Okay, we got our brewery now. So in theory, we should be eligible for 2 more settlers next time we go talk to the Ron. I guess we can go do it now. I'm not in a hurry to go. Like, it seems more sensible to start Chapter 3 next week. I'm going to be ending stream in a few minutes here. So, continue with our settler acquisition.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Hey Smith, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Or I mean, I feel like as a broke gamer, games on Xbox are overpriced, and also I am kind of into the hardcore sim games, but reviews are shite, then I ain't buying it.
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town, said he picked up.
Yeah, games have gotten, or I mean, they haven't gotten expensive. They've always been expensive. Like new games are always pricey. Because I think that they tried to do the $80 thing, and everybody kind of was like, nope, to that, and they kind of pulled back on it. But I know Games Pass has had like a whole bunch of price hikes in the last 2 years. You went from being like a steal to being like, I don't know. Have a good night, A. Smith. Artemis, you don't use high FPS physics fix, do you? No, I don't. I hear I should though, because I hear that it actually no, I shouldn't because of this. But for you guys, it's a benefit is that the Papyrus scripting is frame rate locked.
You know,
so
if you
have the high FPS physics fix, it actually makes Papyrus run faster.
Okay, you won't find a more comprehensive
let your
depository
FPS
of
go over
information
60.
in the Commonwealth.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we? What kind of attributes you in the market for?
I'm looking for someone.
What do we got? Ooh, we got a new strength.
Strong.
Here. This lead should get you what you're looking for. Come back again. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if agility works or not. Because agility
a little knowledge
might
can
be
be
gremlin.
a profitable thing.
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we? What kind of
Usually if the
attributes you
characters
in
have
the
a
market
quest,
for?
attributed to them, they might not.
Fast.
Sorry, but the talent pool's
That
running
could
a
also
tap-
be Tom Thorne. I'm not sure. That one's somebody who hasn't qualified as being recruited yet. Yeah, if you let the game run crazy high fast, the scripts should get stuck way less often. Alright, where's our new person? Oh, they went over to Starlight, which makes sense. Because we're pretty sure this is going to be either Monty Phylon or D. Harris. I don't think I've unlocked the Brotherhood, though, have I? I guess we can go check and see if I have. I may have. That's one of my favorite moments in this game, is the Pridwin arriving, so I wouldn't be shocked if I went through and played far enough for that to happen. I am level 51, after all. And for the sake of Chapter 3, getting allies is kind of a necessity. All right, who do we have here?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Don't you worry, Papa Carl. Oh, sorry. Thought you
There
were
he
one
is.
of our feral friends.
And the rare getting to see the treadmill working. Don't see that very often. Hey, buddy.
Hi. Greetings, my good fellow. I am Monty.
So we must have the Brotherhood unlocked, or he's conditioned incorrectly.
Commonwealth. And you are my apt pupil in the wonderful world of brewing beer.
Yep, that's me.
Excellent. This means great things, my friend. We can build the finest brewery in the Commonwealth. No, the world. I mean what's left of it. People will come from miles around with caps to sample our beer. They will leave richer in experience.
So that right there, with the half the line being lip synced, I know what causes that now. Fixing it for this, I'm trying to think if I have the file still to do it. So we found out there's a bug in the creation kit where if you have quotes in your line, like if they have quotes around a word they say, it breaks the lip sync software.
Form of a perfect lager. Lager. I say this because I have come here to find a perfect beer. One that will truly bring all good men and women to see that the light of the eternal is represented in the stein of heavenly ale. But I digress. First things first. First things fast. I'll need a house fit for a brewmaster. Once we have that, then we can discuss the furtherment of your education so you may perfect your brewing skills.
Do I look like a carpenter?
I'm on it.
Splendid! So pleased that we could reach such a meritorious agreement.
Yeah, you can stay here. This is where the brewery is. Yeah, build them residential farm. How the hell are we gonna fit this? guess we can just stick him real close to his brewery. Let's see. Alright, where'd he go? Come here. This is free. And then this is also for you. And we should probably build some stairs there. So we gotta get up to it. Perfect.
This place really contains.
Alright. Hold on a second. Let's give you... Living in the gas station doesn't seem appropriate. What would be a good building for our brewer? A nice hut, maybe? Yeah, that looks appropriate. I like that one. Question from Artemis about collection. S2 starter collection includes Simpsons 2 plus chapters 2 and 3 separately. Is there a specific reason for that? It's just how the collection is structured. That's just how the that's just like how the collection system works. I don't know why it shows it like that. All I did was installed the mods from Nexus myself, and then just uploaded my. Effectively, collections are just like taking my Vortex profile and uploading it, and so I started with the just chapter 3, like all of the main, like the all chapters pack, but then the way it shows up in Vortex is each of them individually, even though it's one download of Nexus. I'm not sure why Vortex does it that way. Barbara, do you recommend GOG version or Steam? Honestly, I would, if you're willing to go through the hassle of it, I would recommend Steam and then use the downgrader, because then you get best of both worlds. You can have the OG version, the downgrader to 163, and you'd be on old gen. And then if for some reason you want to upgrade in the future, you know, maybe something cool happens to the game, some new thing gets released or some new that requires a newer version, you have the option to upgrade. But if you go GOG, you'll never be able to upgrade to the game. It's meant to, like, it's going to be just locked in time or whatever version it was at. Okay, there we go. So Monty is now secured. Now Monty has a like perpetual quest where he will teach you all of the beer recipes, because trying to figure them out can be pretty tough.
I just want to trade a few things.
But I don't remember. Here it goes. Give Monty time to settle in. Yeah, he's going to give us. Yeah, he's going to give us the recipes and quests to do all the beers so that we can learn all the different recipes that are available. We'll give him time to settle in. And then we just leveled up. Very nice. Oh yeah, like I said, I want to start getting Ricochet. Sometimes Ricochet back and instantly kill them. Yes, that sounds fantastic. Especially as we're about to go into Chapter 3, that'll be magnificent. There's just going to be random gunners dropping dead left and right. I'm in for that. Okay. Alright guys, this is a good place to stop. Next week we will start up Chapter 3 and start going to war with the gunners and hopefully crushing along a lot of bugs along the way. I got a few written down to sort out on note cards from today. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will also be back on Sunday for some Skyrim.